Hey, put me in, coach. What's going on, everybody? I am Maverick Mike, and today we're going to go over the Stock Sniper Playbook. This Stock Sniper Playbook is something that has led us to 7 straight years of consistent profit. I've been trading for now a decade. You can see every single one of my trades actually on profit.ly under Stock Snipers. 3,500 trades logged. I wouldn't be the trader I am today without my personal playbook. If you've never heard of my trading and my style of trading or followed along with any of my live trading that I've been doing since 2018, you might not be too familiar with my playbook. But I like to day trade. I like to sell stocks on one day and make money by that next day. Sometimes I like to buy stocks one day and sell it in that same day within minutes or hours. So I try to make profit in a short amount of time, quick and over and over and over again. And how I'm able to do that is with my playbook. My playbook is my watch list. And that's why I'm sitting here today with my Dolphins t-shirt on. Unfortunately, it's a bad year for the Dolphins, but I'm always going to stay loyal to them, and I'm always going to stay loyal to my playbook, no matter what, because that's what's found me consistency. Now, the Dolphins, they might have to change up their playbook because something isn't working. But when you find something that works, and for me, it's been consistent now for over 7 years, you just stick to that. So the 3 things that are always I consider my playbook, if I were to open up what I would say the offensive book of the Dolphins for me, it would be my 3 daily watch lists. And those 3 daily watch lists are produced every single week. 2 of them are produced every single day, and 1 of them is produced at the beginning of the week to go over our full week. So let's dive in. The first one is the weekly watch list. And that weekly watch list gets me zoned in to that week. Anytime I have a great weekend, sometimes I won't even look at the stock market over the weekend. A lot of the times I take one day off, so I say Saturdays are my off day only, and then I jump back in on Sunday to start creating this weekly watch list. After the weekly watch list, I dive into that morning watch list, and that morning watch list is something I do from 9 a.m. until about 10:30 a.m. Eastern. And then the overnight watch list is that last thing that consistently puts me through that day where I always have something to find that I could possibly profit on. So let's dive in on my week. And it always starts with the weekly watch list. So this is going to be starting from my playbook from Monday all the way into Friday. So let's start with bright and early on Monday. Sunday, I'm usually scanning the field, finding opportunities, but you got to start striking on Monday. Now, Monday for me is typically a more patient time. I like to see what exactly is moving on that week. And what helps me see that is my weekly watch list that I actually produce every single Monday for my trading community in the Simpler Trading room on simplertrading.com, or the Simpler Trading website, and the Stock Mavericks Mastery room. So come check us out. Click that link below. Would love to have you going over these watch lists as well with me. But every single Monday, I list it with sectors. Then I go into listed stocks. Then I get into options and OTCs. So such a wide variety of trades. But all those trades are going to have the pattern that I like to trade that I found consistent over 7 years and the plan right behind it. I always like to say, though, don't just go out and buy all these stocks that I put on this watch list. This is more like a grain of salt. It helps you get prepared. It's the playbook that gets you prepared for that game that's about to start right there. So treat it with a cup of coffee on a Monday, just to kind of read something over. I always like to say it's a newspaper that can actually make you money. I mean, what other newspaper is doing that? And then for the morning watch list and the overnight watch list, those are produced daily. Every single day at around 8:30 to 9 a.m. Eastern, I got a morning watch list of about 5 stocks or so, sometimes a little more. Also, if I'm in a stock from the day before, I'll obviously write my plan for that stock. So I'm always prepared. My mind's always ready. I'm not just sitting at the screen and not just showing up with no plan, no playbook. No football team, no basketball team, no sports team show up without a plan, and it should be the same thing here. I'm a big sports guy, so I always relate things back to sports. As you can see, fins up, baby. But always relating things back to sports, I mean, the Dolphins might have not been too prepared this year, but usually you show up prepared and that opportunity will present itself to you and you got to strike at it. But finding that opportunity comes from things like this. The overnight watch list is that next thing, and I think it's the most important thing for me personally. 75% of my buys come from it. It's updated every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's a group of 5 stocks or less. Why I choose 5 stocks or less? Because things can get overwhelming when you're trading a lot of different stocks, especially when there's so much going on. It's like a casino in the stock market when you're looking at all these green and red flashing in front of you. So I dim down those emotions by only putting 5 stocks or less, and I shoot at them with key resistance and support levels on every single one of those watch lists that I produce for the community. But not only for the community, that's something that I did all the way back in 2015, 2016, 2017, and the beginning of 2018 before I even had a community. So it's important for everyone out there to create their own playbook. It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly 3 watch lists like me, but I'd highly recommend you guys to have some sort of playbook out there. Your strategy might be different than mine, so there might be different time limits that you want, but these watch lists are what's key to my success and what's key to help me find the consistency in profit and got me close to 500,000 in verified profits. Would love to have you on the team. Definitely check us out if you're interested in the simplertrading.com website under the Stock Mavericks Mastery. We're actually running a special promo, $7. You can literally buy a Starbucks coffee for more than that. So if you're interested, we'd love to see you. Now is the time. Come check out these watch lists and let's go tag some bags. Let's get rich together, guys.